So apparently, Kourtney Kardashian is really worried about her nieces North and Chicago. She's calling out Kim for using her own daughters to get famous. Can you believe that? They're willing to prioritize their careers over their own family.
The fact that they are gonna act that way to their family and put a job above their family.
Kim Kardashian recently faced a lot of criticism online because she left her 9-year-old daughter North on the sidewalk while she attended the Met Gala. Fans are saying that Kim is so obsessed with being famous that she doesn't even realize how much this negatively affects North. Honestly, no one can deny that Kim has been really pushing to get North and Chicago into the spotlight lately. Fans believe that she's promoting her daughters because she knows it's easier to market and make money off of them compared to her sons. Now, interestingly enough, it seems like Kim's older sister Kourtney shares the same sentiments as these fans. Apparently, she called out Kim for her actions and criticized her for protecting her son's privacy while exploiting her daughters. It's definitely causing some tension within the family. And to be real with you, there's something really strange going on with the way Kim Kardashian is using her daughters to boost her own publicity. It's becoming more and more obvious that she's following the same strategy that her mom, Kris Jenner, used to raise Kim and her sisters. Recently, Kim has been promoting her daughter North by taking her to all sorts of random Hollywood events, dressing her up in fancy outfits, and even letting the paparazzi follow her everywhere, including at school. It's a bit bizarre, to be honest. Now, Kim is trying to make it seem like she's annoyed by the paparazzi camping outside North's school. But let's think about it for a moment. If Kim really wanted to protect North from being overexposed, she could use a private exit like other celebrities whose kids attend the same school. Interestingly enough, there's been a lot of speculation that Kim actually tips off the paparazzi herself, so they know when she'll be at school. Gary Morgan, the former CEO of Splash News, recently revealed that Kim is fully involved in the entire process and often stages paparazzi shots of herself and the kids. It's all quite orchestrated, it seems. And by the way, there's this recent video clip that went viral on social media. It shows Kim with North and Chicago at a mall, and something noteworthy happened. Even though Chicago was clearly overwhelmed by all the people screaming and taking photos, at one point, Kim actually sits Chicago on her lap and turns her to face the crowd, almost like she's showcasing her to everyone. Yes, we're aware that Kim can't really control people following her when she's out in public. It's still quite interesting that we don't see other celebrities parading their kids in front of the paparazzi like she does. Even bigger stars like Beyonce have been successful in protecting their kids' privacy. We've never seen Blue Ivy photographed in front of her school like North. Kim has all the resources to keep her kids' lives private, so it's clearly her choice to have her daughters' faces plastered all over social media. And have you noticed how Kim and her sisters Kylie and Khloe frequently use their daughters as props on their Instagram photos? Kylie, in particular, started posting pictures of her daughter Stormi just weeks after she was born, and she even uses her to promote her beauty brands like Kylie Cosmetics. It's like they see their daughters as marketing tools for their businesses. It's definitely a strategy they employ to gain more attention and promote their brands. On the other hand, it did take Kylie a whole year before she showed her son's face and revealed his name. Khloe followed a similar approach with her 2 children. She has been consistently sharing photos of her daughter True on Instagram since the day she was born. However, Khloe's son is nearing his first birthday, and she still hasn't revealed his name or shown his face on social media. It seems like they have different levels of privacy when it comes to their children. Additionally, Khloe also incorporates True in commercials for various products, such as migraine treatment and vegan butter. It's clear that they have different approaches to how they involve their children and their public personas. We hope you're not too weirded out by their parenting methods just yet, because what comes next is even more disturbing. Fans have recently started speculating that Khloe edits True's photos to change her face shape and uses filters to make her skin tone appear lighter. It's unsettling to think that her daughter's appearance may be altered for social media. And let's not forget about Kris Jenner, the momager herself, who set the trend of exploiting her daughters for fame while treating her sons as an afterthought. If you watch the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you'd know that Kris didn't pay much attention to her son Rob's career career and instead focused on promoting her daughters, especially Kim and Kylie. It's a pattern that seems to have carried on throughout the years. Kris actually encouraged both Kim and Kylie to pose for Playboy. Even when Kim expressed her hesitation and didn't want to reveal everything, Kris convinced her to do another shoot and show more skin. It shows how Kris has played a role in pushing her daughters to expose themselves for publicity and fame. What's more is that there even have been reports that Kris masterminded the release of Kim's private tape with Ray J. She convinced Kim that it could be her ticket to stardom. In fact, Ray J recently claimed that he and Kim initially made 2 tapes, but Kris urged them to make a 3rd one for safety. Kris watched all the tapes and decided to go with the first one, stating that it gave Kim a better look. This revelation sheds light on why Kanye was concerned about his daughters after Kim filed for divorce. He tried to prevent Kim from allowing North to wear makeup and use TikTok, as he was worried about the impact of the family's exploitative tendencies on their children. Back in June 2020, Kanye publicly called out both Kim and Kris for exploiting their daughters. He tweeted that he firmly believed that Kim, as North's mother, would never photograph her for Playboy. Kanye emphasized his dedication to protecting his children and expressed his concern that North would never be sold out. It's worth noting that Kourtney reportedly sided with Kanye on this matter and tried to warn Kim about the importance of safeguarding their daughter's privacy. However, on the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, there was a tendency to portray Kourtney as a bad mom and her children as spoiled, while Kim was often portrayed as the reasonable and mature one. But given that Kourtney was dealing with Scott's mess and her own toxic family dynamics at the time, it's understandable that she may have faced difficulties in disciplining her kids. Nevertheless, Kourtney made efforts to protect her children's privacy to the best of her ability. She often clashed with Kim and Khloe, who accused her of not sharing enough of her personal life on the show.
You have this narrative in your mind. No, I will literally you up. If you mention it again, literally shut the up and don't laugh like that.
It's a reflection of the different priorities and approaches among the sisters when it comes to balancing their public and private lives. It's also pretty interesting how Kim and Khloe didn't have an issue with Kylie hiding her first pregnancy from the public, while they consistently criticized Kourtney for not sharing enough on the show. It's evident that Kourtney had often been the family's scapegoat, and this could be because she is the only one among Kris Jenner's daughters who didn't allow Kris to manage every aspect of her life. Kourtney has prioritized her children over fame, and that may have created some tension within the family dynamic. Each sister has their own approach to fame and privacy, and it seems that Kourtney's choices have often clashed with the rest of the family's expectations. In fact, there have been rumors circulating that she has distanced herself from her family after marrying Travis Barker. These rumors suggest that she couldn't bear to witness her mom and sisters prioritize fame over the well-being of their children. It's possible that Kourtney's decision to create distance stems from her personal values and the desire to prioritize a different lifestyle for her own family. It's also clear that Kourtney has expressed concerns to Kim about overexposing North, but Kim has dismissed those concerns by claiming that it's all part of the job. However, fans seem to be siding with Kourt on this issue, believing that Kim is potentially harming her daughter's future by pushing them into the spotlight at a young age. Honestly, people admire Kourt for valuing privacy and not wanting her kids to experience the same life she had, which was shaped by Kim's influence in buying her a career she didn't ask for. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the ongoing debate surrounding Kim Kardashian's alleged exploitation of her daughters for fame and the contrasting approach taken by Kourtney in prioritizing her children's privacy? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one!